You got to tune in 90.3. It's KEXP in Seattle, Washington. We are streaming all over the world at KEXP.org. My name is Evie, and I am joined here in our live studio by Australian band Twerps. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good.
Got a couple of songs that you want to play for us today?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
good. That's good.
What we're here for. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, of course. Whenever you're ready. I'm ready
Thank
for you. You're listening to Twerps live here on KEXP.
This next song is called White as Snow.
You're listening to Twerps live here on KEXP. It's 90.3 FM in Seattle. Sounding awesome, you guys. Thanks again so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, we're happy to have you back. This is your second time here, correct?
Yeah, we played here once before and we had life issues.
Yeah, well, don't we all?
And now we don't have half of that band.
Well, no, you have a new half of that band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New life issues.
New
Yeah.
life issues, daily issues.
New life, new issues.
Yeah.
Same brain.
Well, good. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that you have the same brain. That's
No,
good.
thank you.
So you're basically KEXP alumni at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we need a badge and a code. And
So do I.
a parking spot.
Yeah.
No,
I'd
there's
like to
heaps of
get access
space.
to that kitchen.
Those are
that's for
limited.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming back. We're happy to have you here. We're all huge fans of your new album, which you are touring in support of right now, I believe. It's Range Anxiety is the name of that album. It came out late January, I believe. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I think when I'm listening to that album, it sounds a little like Yola Tango and some of those like classic Flying Nun artists.
I'll take that.
Yeah, sort of like jangly pop. I don't know if you guys hear the word jangly very often, but
All the
that
time.
came-
We call
all
it
the time.
we
Good.
call it janky though.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
that
because-
works too. Can you maybe tell me like what sort of inspiration you had while making this album, who you were listening to at the time, like what? Just tell me about it.
We did like 2 US tours and we did a lot of touring and listened to new bands, and I guess I did want to rip off Yellow Tango a little bit. I also wanted to rip off the Feelies a little bit. Also John Cale, The Clean, Jules sing some songs. So do you have anything to add to that? Did you have any inspirations, or you were just there?
I don't know. I mean, inspirations, it's difficult to say that because I don't think they come out. Like, I am obsessed with Pit Proud and TVPs, but I don't think my songs sound like that.
All right.
I don't
Television personalities.
Yeah.
that is.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I think we just tried to I wanted to make a record that sounded a bit maybe produced.
Yeah.
And the guy that did our record, he's from Melbourne, and he also recorded like one of our favourite records, Moon Picks by Cat Power.
Mm-hmm.
And so we got to do it with him, and I think he did a pretty good job. But we're just learning,
Yeah. Well,
I
you're
don't
doing
know.
a great job.
one step at a time.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And I guess I should let our listeners know that the 2 people that are speaking to me right now are Marty and Jules, who are both on vocals.
Mhm.
You want to introduce the other 2 that are in the studio with us here?
Mr. Angus Lord on the bass guitar.
Hey, how's it going?
And this bag of bones behind there is Alex McFarlane. He's
Hey,
just as handsome.
thank you.
And also another question regarding that Range Anxiety album. So you guys recorded that back in 2013. I saw that in the old liner notes of that album. Why did it come out in 2015 then?
Because we wanted to put it out with someone that we thought would, look after it.
Mm-hmm.
We had, we come from a long way away, and I just want people to be able to listen to music, be available, and so we kind of were like trying to find someone to put it out for quite some time. And then once we found Merge, they said, we really like the record, but we can't do it until this time.
Got it.
And so in between that, we decided we'd make some music because we didn't want to start getting stale.
Right.
So we tried to keep moving. And yeah, that was just the date. They were like, you can have January 19, 2015. We put a hand up, said, please.
Yeah, us
I'll
please.
take that, yeah.
Well, Merge is great. They have so many great artists. Good for
They're
you
the
guys.
best.
Yeah. So you guys you're currently on a major U.S. tour, correct?
We went to Canada last night, played in Vancouver.
My sister lives in Vancouver. How was it?
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
No,
And
it was
you-
amazing. All these people came, and I couldn't
Yeah.
believe it.
Good.
And they stayed.
And you came up the California coast before that?
Yeah, we
and then-
played in Santa Rosa, and we played in Portland, and we've done most cities so
Right.
far.
So I saw on Twitter. Are you the one who writes on Twitter?
Mm-hmm.
I saw that you thought Portland was the most beautiful city in
Well-
America. Does that still stand true?
Well,
now that you're in
Seattle and Portland remind me so much of Melbourne because it's so green. But Seattle definitely, Portland's a bit smaller, is it? Am
It
I
is.
naive
Yeah,
now?
they're like our little brother city,
Yeah.
sort of. Yeah.
So it's kind of annoying.
I'm not going to say anything. We
Yeah,
have tons of
cool.
listeners in
You're
Portland,
smart. That's why I
lots
still
of
got the
friends in
job.
Portland. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I still have a job here.
I love Seattle. We had a really good time. We stayed here last time, but we haven't really got to see it. We're going to go and play 10 pin bowls after here, so if you have any recommendations.
Well, I will let you know as soon as
Please.
we're done. So what are you looking forward to? What's the next city that you're looking forward to the most?
Just getting straight out of Seattle. We're already over Seattle. And
Okay.
probably Chicago.
Cool.
Because Gus had a really good time there, but then
Yeah.
we're going to Missoula and
Minneapolis.
Fargo, Minneapolis.
Minneapolis is really cool.
Yeah, I've never actually been, but I have a lot of friends, one of which is watching from this room behind us too.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
good thing I said that.
Yeah. So
There he is.
I have one more question for you, Marty.
Mm-hmm.
I read an interview recently that the first album you ever bought was the Presidents of the United States of America.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did do your research.
I did my research.
Well
also
done.
why I still have my job.
Uh-huh.
So
Millions of Peaches.
yeah,
Are they
you
from
know,
Seattle?
They're from Seattle. So I
course
just
they
are
are.
you like kind of fangirling out right now?
Now I am.
Now you are, yeah.
Yeah, now
Now you have
definitely.
to-
Now I feel like I shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you
I
guys do you know how to play Peaches?
No, I don't actually know how to play anyone else's music because I'm too arrogant.
That
And
makes
I don't
sense.
have
Yeah,
time.
that makes sense.
I need
Well,
to,
you are
like,
in an indie
cleanse
band,
myself.
so
Pardon?
you are in an indie band. So.
Indie band. Yeah. No, we did learn to play a few covers, but we haven't thought of doing Peaches.
Well, how
Or-
about for
Does it
next
go like
time?
this?
Oh, here, go ahead. Yeah, it
That's
does.
the riff, yeah?
Yeah.
And then he's like, little boom doom bugger. And then he jumps around. He looks real chill.
Maybe your next album can just be a cover of Presidents of the United States of America songs.
Wait, yeah.
I'm putting it
mean,
out there.
Are you saying you don't want to hear any of our new songs?
No,
I
actually-
also own that album.
You
by the
walked
way.
into that one.
I did.
I know.
We're straight into it.
Yeah.
And on that note, you have a couple more songs you want to play?
Definitely.
Okay, take it away.
There is wind inside our house. There is a hole in finished glass. Head to toe through open doors, rising dust on carpet floors. There is wind inside our house. A conditional report. The corner smells like piss. Come here, give me a kiss. A conditional report. A conditional report. A conditional report. Hold the paper, yellow peach. When there's something I can't reach, wind's inside when we are sick. It's a treat, teach it a trick. How did we end up like this? Come here, give me a kiss. There is wind inside our house. A conditional report. 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 A conditional report.
You're listening to Twerps, live here on KEXP 90.3 FM in Seattle.
This one goes out to you because you asked for this song. And then we had a bit of a an argument, and then we decided we'd play it for you. So I hope you like it. Everyone at home.
I'm sitting in my room as it gets dark, while loneliness tears me apart.
Twerps, live in studio here on the station where the music matters. It's 90.3 KEXP. You guys, that was great. Thank you very much for being here. They're playing at the Sunset tonight in Ballard. Make sure that you are there to witness this in person, this magnificence.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks
no
for
problem.
having us.
Yeah.
Sorry
How
to be
much?
so smart.
You know what? You better
I
apologize
don't
for
mean
being
to be
smart.
lippy. I just,
Yeah. Yeah. It's just the way that you are. Be yourself. That's
Be
what we
yourself,
encourage here
hey.
at KEXP. All right.
Thank you.
Have fun tonight, you guys. Thank you very much for coming in.
Thank
It was
you so
nice to
much.
meet you.
Thank you.
Nice
Lovely
to
to
meet
meet
you.
you.
Thank you.
you.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.